So here's what I want to do. Monolith. So the point of this challenge is you have the Obelisk Joker that gains times 0.2 extra mult per consecutive hand played that isn't your most played poker hand. And then this is coupled with a negative Eternal Marble Joker that keeps adding stone cards to your deck. So what the game seems to want you to do is play something else to start with and then go all in on high cards at the end when you're trying to round out the challenge, because your deck's going to be full of stone cards and you're not going to be able to make anything other than high card. So this seems like a fun challenge to try. Nothing's banned. The deck is just a normal deck. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's begin. Got a negative Marble Joker. Now we're gonna have to scale this guy up by playing one hand over and over more times. We end up playing high card at the end, but we've also got to level up the high card. So I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's start by taking the extra money, because we'll get this when we beat the boss. And what are we going to start playing? Well, we can play a straight. The only thing is, we want to play as many of one hand as possible, rather than spreading out across a few little hands. Otherwise, we're not going to get any benefit from this guy. And this guy is kind of the whole point. I'm going to put him on this side so that the mult is applied last. So I think what we're actually going to try and do is we'll try and go for full houses, I think. I feel like we can fairly realistically get a full house every time. And then as the stone cards start piling up, then we'll get rid of them. So we're actually going to discard the straight. Okay, well that's that's not amazing. We got queens and tens. We can get another queen or a 10. Yes. Okay, that's good. We'll play the aces. It's a few more chips. We'll play that. That's not going to get enough points on its own. But now you're you're not going to get up there yet, because we're going to be playing our most played hand. Or something along those lines. Now, can we make it with a pair of queens? I don't think we can. So how about we play these guys? That's not quite a straight. There's another high card. I guess we'll play a 2-pair in the end. I do want to get some money out of this. Okay. So you're at 1.4 times now, but this is going to, as we try and scale up one of our hands, this is going to keep resetting to 1. So we should mostly ignore this until later on. Now I've got Earth. That's good. That's going to make our full house a bit better. It's going to make it a bit better to scale up. Let's take another Joker. The spare trousers, the 2-pair guy. So full house contains a 2-pair, so this seems like a pretty good pickup to start with. We didn't have enough money to get the voucher, so that's sad. Can't play any hearts. So again, I think we'll just go for at least 2-pair, but preferably full house. Okay, we've got the queens. Maybe we just go for 2 pairs, because 2 pairs is more consistent, and we've got the guy anyways. I think we just go for 2 pairs. So play that guy first. Obviously, it's not scoring a huge amount of points. We'll probably want to play a few of those. We'll leave the stone card, because we can use... The other thing is, we can use the stone cards to give us more chips, because you can play them with the 2 pairs. And it's still fine. Maybe we'll keep the jack. Okay, that didn't quite work. I think we play everything except for the jack and the 2s, and we try and get another 2-pair. Now, the issue I can see already with this is every time we're playing a hand that's not 2-pair, we're leveling up 2-pair and high card at the same time now, which is not what we want. I think I might have to rethink my strategy with this challenge a little bit. So we level up the full house. So that's why I did so well. We at least got the money. Okay. These could be helpful. So Invisible Joker could copy either of these, or could copy the 2-pair, the pants. Let's have a think about this. I mean, the alternative is we use the trading card to get rid of the non-stone cards in our deck, but eventually we're going to end up with just stone cards. Then Obelisk isn't going to do anything. So let's try Invisible Joker. We'll try and duplicate one of these, and we'll see where that ends up. Overstock could be helpful. Let's get some extra cards in our shop. 6 cents to destroy 6s. I don't think that's really that relevant. You get another Joker. You know what? We don't actually want another Joker because we definitely want to copy one of these 3. I think we'll just go with the world and we'll just copy. We'll just get a load of spades going. Seems fine. And then I think we leave the Celestial Pack for now because we want to get some more money. So we want to play 2 pairs and non-high card hands. So maybe even just pair. If we have to. I prefer not to do that, though. Okay. Okay, we just get a 4 of the kind. Amazing. We'll try and get another pair. Maybe another pair of kings. Okay, we've got a pair of 2s, a pair of kings. So we can play 2 pairs. Level up our trousers. We've got a pair of 8s as well. We'll definitely want to level up the actual 2-pair hand as well to get us more points. Okay, 8s and 3s. Okay, that went a little bit better. So we're getting more Mult on this guy, which is going to help us survive. And we're building up a higher differential between 2-pair and high card. This challenge feels a bit like trying to balance the green Joker when you're also having to actually use your discards. We'll level up high card because we're definitely going to need it later on with all these stone cards. Let's try a Spectral Pack. Immolate. Immolate for more consistency could be pretty good. Less cards in deck. It's fine. And then I guess we could just get rid of the... Start using Strength to get more sets of pairs going. I think that's probably the play. Get rid of a stone card as well. That's pretty good. Extra money is obviously nice. We'll level up high card again. And we'll keep going. We'll just keep the interest, I think. Right. I think we just play 2-pair whenever we see it. You've got enough Mult on you now that we're getting a good amount of points doing this. So... that should be fine. What next? Queens and Jacks. There we go. And we don't want to play Full House after all because we need to actually level up. We need to get a high difference between this number and this number to actually win in the late game. And the reason we can't do this later, normally with the Obelisk, what you would do at the start is you'd level up high card first, because you can always do that. And then when you build your deck, and you manipulate it with all the other cards, you can eventually head towards a higher scoring hand, and that's when this starts to pay off. Or you can alternate between every other kind of hand, and it's really easy to keep this guy online if you play a load of high card earlier on. But this guy makes you play it in reverse, so we have to play the other hand first and then go back to high card, which is obviously not very efficient. Okay, so let's sell you and get the duplicate. So we got another Obelisk. That's pretty good, because obviously this challenge isn't going to work if we don't cooperate with the Obelisk anyways. Hello, Uglavisk. Hope you're doing well. My mods broke for Oni, so we're playing Balatro today, and I'm going to fix my mods tomorrow. But the Plug Slug video is going to come out on YouTube. That's going to come out tomorrow. And we'll continue Frosty Planet on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, hope you're doing well. We're doing this crazy challenge at the moment. We have yet again involved the spare trousers. This card is excellent art, by the way. It has the trousers going up and down in the background. Very nice. I don't think we bother with you. We have enough Mult off of this guy. I think we just want to level up 2-pair, but we're probably going to struggle with that. Now, if it gets to the very late game, we should probably level up pair and 3 of a kind as well, because we don't want to reset this guy by playing a 2-pair once, yeah, or once the high card gets high enough, we don't want to reset it. We want to... So once we get it level with the other hands, we want to play all the other hands that we haven't leveled up. But we'll see how that goes. Mr. Bones gives us a one-time save. So he prevents death, and he lets us move to the next round if we get at least 25% of the required chips. So basically what that's saying is, he's times 4 Mult of your score if you wouldn't have beaten the boss. Bad. Do we care about the re-triggers? We're not going to end up with a lot of face cards long term because our deck's going to be mostly stone. Maybe just take Mr. Bones. The thing about Mr. Bones is he can let us also be a little bit greedy and let us try and fish for more 2 pairs. Play only 1 hand. Ooh, this could be fun. Let's try and get the queen, I suppose. Okay. Now we should beat the boss with just this one, because we've got the 14 Mult on this, so we've got a decent amount of chips off of this. But this guy could have saved us on this boss. Oh, we could play the stone card as well. I should keep remembering to do that. Get the extra 50 chips. That's why, yeah, I think that's why 2-pair is better for this challenge. We'll see if he goes bust. If not, we'll just sell him later. I wouldn't mind an extra Joker slot considering how many of these guys we've got running around. Let's get the Arcana pack first, try and get some more stuff. Right, strength. So what we want to do is we want to strength the guys that have been immolated so we get more pairs. So kings, 10s, 8s, 2. So we didn't find too many of them. I guess we'll strength a 4. So ideally what we would have is we would end up with the whole deck being full of 2 different types of cards. And then we could play all the 2 pairs we want. I should probably level up Uranus a little bit. That will help. Rare Joker. We don't need any more Rare Jokers. We've got all these guys. So again, we should remember we should be going for aces and 5s if we have a choice. So let's do that. We'll keep the spare. We'll keep the stone card, maybe. Actually, no. Just keep looking for pairs. It doesn't matter if the 2 pairs don't score a lot. We're just trying to get as many of them as possible so this guy pays off late game. That's another reason why I think Mr. Bones is good, because it means we can get greedy, like I said before. Right, let's go get the 5. Okay, we didn't find the 5. That's fine. We could play a pair. We just need to play anything that's not high card. So let's play all of these. These guys will give us the 1.2 times if we play a random hand like this and then go back to 2-pair as well. So that's not bad. Extra discards, -1 hand size. I don't think I care too much about that. I like this guy a lot usually. Lets you fix up better hands. We're going to get a lot of stone cards. You know what? I think this guy's worth it. Let's keep him around. I like the face. I think we just go next. Right, okay, there we go. There's 2-pair. We'll play them without the stone cards so we can level them up as much as possible. Because the Mult from this guy will stick around as well after we stop playing 2-pair. So that's really good. Yeah, I think Mariandy was definitely the play here. We're not quite getting through all of our hands, but I don't mind. That's a little bit of extra cash. Another Uranus, that's nice. Last chance to pick up blank. I will pick up blank. Antimatter would definitely help us out, giving us an extra free Joker slot. Medium. I'm going to put medium on this random stone card, because I think we're mostly discarding them. We'll leave it alone. We're going to play 5 cards. So we do have to play the random guy in the middle. That's fine. 5s and aces. What we want. You cannot play a pair of stone cards. Stone cards don't form hands with themselves. 9s, that'll do. Oh, God. Can I read versus the psychic? No, I failed the reading check. We're fine. How many extra pairs we got left? Quite a few, I think. We got a lot of extra 5s, a lot of extra aces. Let's keep going. Let's actually read this time. We literally only fail if we forget to read. Here you go. Extra spades. Probably not going to end up using the extra spades. We'll play it with the stone card because we have to play the 5th card. And this is going to get the amount of points anyways. There we go. So at some point we're going to get to the point where we start actually playing the high cards. We'll see how long we can put that off. I want to get some more Plutos before that point. Well, Temperance to get some extra money. This guy's negative, and these guys are rare, so we'll get a lot of money from Temperance. So that's nice. 5s and aces. We can have a look in the standard pack for more of those. Another stone card. You know what? Why not? Another stone card. I think we take the king and we try and level up. We try and strength the king. Okay. Keep going. So, probably just discard these guys. Now I can play the king. Get some extra gold. Definitely no more kings. Jacks seem good. There we go. Look at me actually trying to play the ratios of my deck. Actual poker. Okay, there we go. So, because we're only playing 2 hands per go, I don't want to reduce my hand count by going for ante necessarily, because we need to make sure that when we transition to high card, we don't just get priced out at that change point, which is probably where we're going to use Mr. Bones, to be honest. And we don't want to be playing multiple high cards per round, because we want this to last as long as possible with the Obelisk. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to play other hands where we can, and then play high card if we don't have a choice because of all the stone cards. So, hack. Re-trigger. I don't think we care about the re-triggers. Holographic is nice. We want to play multiple hands. Level up, so I don't think we actually bother with either. Looking for more ratios. Another 5. We are picking up a lot of 5s. I take the 6. I do like my gold seals. I think all of these guys are more important though. Let's go next. Alright, sadly, this is the point where the stone cards are starting to choke us out a little bit. Okay. We've got too many aces now. Maybe just play a pair to get them off our back. Okay, there we go. And then we've got 6s. Jacks are good. Another 6. We've got lots of discards with Merry Andy, so that's nice. And we'll try and delete the ones that we have relatively few of with the Hanged Man. Okay, that's good. Right, let's look for more Plutos. We're getting a lot of 2 pairs played. So, feels pretty good so far. But I don't want to level up 2 pair too much. I want to make sure that when we start playing the high cards, we're getting more points. We're getting more mult from the high card hand. Which I guess we're kind of already at that point. Right, let's have a look. We want to keep the stone cards in deck for when we transition. So let's just... What's this? Effective. Oh, that's accounting for the debuff, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to use that next time. I'm going to use this next time. We definitely just want to play the ratios. We will discard down. Strength could help us. Right, let's have a look. So, We could strength just to get the queen for now. I think I might just do that, you know. Why not? Make life a little bit easier. Don't want any of these. I guess we maybe should be keeping the debuff 5s. Yeah. It's fine. We have one hand left. But yeah, we got enough points. That's not an issue. Hologram. Oh god. Why is it always you? Why do we always find you every single time we have the Stone Joker? So you add so much multiplicative mult, this is definitely going to win us the game. So I think at this point we remove Mr. Bones. We put you in at the end. The synergy between these guys is insane. He's gaining times 1.25 mult every single round. And we can add more cards as well. We could redeem the reroll voucher as well. Seems good. You're not appearing in the thumbnail this time. You've appeared in enough thumbnails. Stencil. Steel. Mime. I don't think I care about these things in this run. No, I think we leave it. Right, let's actually look at the deck. So, we should get rid of 2s and 3s, I think. We'll get rid of you. We'll try and find the 6, maybe? Okay, we found a 5. That's fine. Yeah, this guy should scale up fairly quickly. Let me just change the stream title quickly as well. Monolith. There we go. Because I feel like we've actually got a decent chance of getting this one now. We found Hologram. Oh, man. Very effective. Right, discard that. Can we get another 6? Another 6? Okay, 10s will do. Maybe we'll get a king in a minute. We've got the 2 gold seals. Off. Let's discard all the stone cards. Get our tarot card. We can put the Mult on these guys. We definitely don't want to play high card. I guess we just do 3 of a kind with the 6s for now. Yeah, whatever. Just play the gold card. We had enough points. Yeah, 2 pair. Spare trousers is really coming in clutch again. Oh, for goodness sake. Why does this keep happening? Game? The holy trinity has surfaced once again to invalidate all these challenge runs. So this guy gives us flat chips for every stone card on our deck. That's an insane amount of chips. So now we've got chips, Mult, multiplicative Mult. So now we just get rid of Merry Andy. Well, that's just silly. I'm not going to complain. Definitely not going to complain. We'll buy the Fool. We'll have a look for spectral cards. We could immolate. I don't think we want to immolate. We don't want a rare Joker. Oh, do we want to immolate? I think we want the extra cash. Let's immolate. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of the purple seal, though, probably. Our deck keeps getting bigger and bigger, so we want to shrink it whenever we can, just to be extra consistency. We don't want to keep leveling up 2 pair forever, so I'm going to hold off on that. Because we have to transition off it at some point. 4 times with 4 of a kind. That's not going to be relevant, unfortunately. We'll hold on to the Fool for now. We've got the wall coming up. I don't think the wall is going to make any difference at this point. Oh, God. Right. 7s and 9s. We'll keep those. 5. Yeah, maybe we'll just keep the 5 instead. More 9s, okay. I'll tell you what, we'll play the 9s. We'll just play a pair for now. Okay. Yeah, Stone Joker is going to gum up the works slightly. We've got plenty of chips now. So what we could even do is we could alternate between Full House and High Card now. Full House is still going to level up Spare Trousers, but we just need to actually hit it. We should aim for Full Houses, and if we can't get them, then we'll go for High Cards. How many 6s do we? Not very many. I don't think we bother with you. Hanged Man. Okay, let's see. So we haven't got many 10s, we haven't got many 7s, so we can get rid of these. We'll keep adding cards, obviously, because we've got Hologram. Another 5 seems pretty good. Not sure what else we're looking to take at this point. I feel like we're fairly locked in with our Jokers, unless we find the antimatter. Right. The wall. The Ace, Queen, Jack. What about 4s? Get rid of the Jack and the 4, I guess. Notably, when you use the Hangman, it doesn't decrease the Hologram. That's pretty strong. Okay, there's a Full House. So, what we can do is we can level up the Obelisk pretty quickly just by playing high cards. But I don't think we try that. Let's try and take this late. We've got the triple combo, we got the Spare Trousers. We're just gonna I'm gonna try and see how late we can take this, because we're gonna get an insane amount of stuff available. The scaling is gonna keep increasing as we level up the Obelisks. A lot. So Telescope in this case is pretty funny, because if we actually play our most played hand, we lose that. Thank you very much for follow Old Busters. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Whiskers says hello. Hope you're doing well with our diversion going into Balatro tonight. More gold is probably good. I usually like picking up the Devil just because we can play it on a random hand and make a profit. Temperance is better than Hermit. We don't really want to keep adding more stone cards, it's just happening. Another ace. Going for more aces. Bit late for Square Joker. So I think we're just looking for tarot cards. We don't need a glass card. I think. Four Fingers. We're not really interested in that either. Erosion. Yeah, perfect. So this guy gains Mult every time you cut cards from your deck and your deck's below a certain size. That's not what we're looking for. Now, the Vampire. This guy is actually really interesting because he removes the stone status from all the stone cards. But I don't think we're actually going for that. I think we want the stone cards so we can get the really high point high cards later on. So I think we leave him alone, unfortunately. You know what, I'll take the Magician. Okay, keep going. So, looking for kings, maybe? We're not going to find kings. I need to strength this. Let's hold on to the queen. Yeah. See how far we get with this. We found the 2-pair. We're scoring so many points, I don't mind resetting this guy at the moment to give us a little more time. No, we can just play a pair, whatever. Whatever, let's play a pair. That's why we level up pair. We're committing to increasing the size of the obelisk now. How big can we get this guy before we run out of antes? So the fool we do want. You're pretty good, but we don't really have room for you. Let's see what we find in here. Another stone card. You know what? I'll take a blue seal stone card. I don't really know why I opened that one. I'll take a steel card as well, that's fine. Probably just leave this. Upgrade 4 of a kind, we don't need that. Right. Let's go queens and fives again. Let's actually try and get a full house this time. That's what we were actually trying to do. Okay, we got a full house. I'm gonna get another gold card, and we're just gonna make the jack the gold card, I think. And I guess we'll make the 9 a steal. So we want the cards that we're playing to not be the ones held in hand and gaining these bonuses. There we go. We may as well keep upgrading this guy. I think we've got most of the benefit we're going to get from this guy now. We don't need to scale him up too high. Bootstraps. I think this guy's just better for now. It's alright. Yeah, we'll keep leveling up pair. We'll see what the Emperor gives us. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think we'll just go next. I only one hand type this round. Okay, maybe we play some high cards in this one. Maybe. Although, we've got chips, mult, and multiplicative mult, so I think even a single card would get too many points. So let's try and level you up. See how successful we are. I don't think we care about... I don't think we actually care about the gold that much. I'd rather level up the hand. But as you can see, we're starting to get completely choked up with stone cards, so it's not going to happen. Okay, well, we might as well make another stone card then. Make your clubs. And then... probably just these guys, and then we'll get an extra Pluto. There you go. So yeah, there we go, 500,000 points. When we actually start playing all these stone cards, getting all the chips as well, you can see why we're doing it this way and leveling up the high card. And that's going to be our payoff. I think we'll be able to shuffle between the other hands for long enough that we don't have any issue. We can get the Hermit again. Let's just get more money. These are a lot of money jokers. That's good. Playing cards we purchased from the shop. We actually want this because we have Hologram. So that sounds good to me. I'll get some more lucky cards. Yeah, we'll level up Full House as well. We're still playing that. Lots and lots of Hermits. We don't need any more things. Fortune Teller's getting pretty big. I think Spare Trousers is still probably better for now. No Wheel of Fortune. I think we just add the cards whenever we see them because they're so cheap. And we're going to eventually just play high card anyways. Right, we'll still try the Queens of Fives. Probably not very lucky though. No, we did get the pair. Okay, that's fine. So... I think we keep the stone cards stones. We get plenty of chips from this guy. I don't think we bother with the steel card. Okay, let's just play the pair. Yeah, we are... The multiplicative mult is starting to scale up pretty quickly. Hologram is going to scale up faster than the Obelisks, but they're doing work. Okay. How big is this deck going to get? We're going to get a gigantic deck. Pick another Gold Steel King. Nope, don't need any of you. None of those. The Fool. I'll take the Fool. It's fine. Okay, we've actually got a 2-pair here. How many 9s do we have? Not many. I think we're better off just going for queens. Assuming we don't just find a load of stone cards. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we just find a load of stone cards. Okay, it's fine. Get some more luckies then. Make you a steal. Then you can go there. We want the luckies so we can get more money. We do still need the spare trousers because this is our main source of flat mult, apart from the hands, which we're trying to level up, but they're not actually leveled up that high. Let's see, death. Do we care about death? I don't think so. I don't know. More 5s. Why not? I could have made it a steel card. I think we want to play the 5s. Or I'll take another king. Death. 5. We don't want to level up Uranus. We'll level up high card. I don't mind spending our money. How much? What's our voucher again? We don't have the seed money voucher, so we can go down to 25 and that's fine. Ancient Joker. This is my least favorite Joker. So unlike all the other Jokers where the suit changes based on what suits are in your deck, this guy always picks a random suit. So you try and build a flush build where you're converting your whole deck to the same suit. But it doesn't matter because 3 or 4 times this guy isn't going to trigger. This guy is best with wild cards. But then if you're making your whole deck wild cards, A, you're not getting any of the other bonuses of lucky cards, steel cards, etc. And whenever a boss comes up that debuffs a suit, it debuffs all your suits. So I feel like this guy... Honestly, I feel like this guy should probably be an uncommon. Given how situational he is. I think we... Yeah, I think we just leave this. Playing a 2... Yeah, so this boss, obviously, we don't care about that because we're not playing a 2-pair again. I'll gold seal a king. How many of these other cards do we have? Oh, we'll turn the 2 into a king. It's a pretty easy one. And then we'll just try and get more 5s. Okay, aces and kings. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the full house. Increased size of pants. I think we want to take any cards we can find. Because eventually we're just going to be playing high card anyways. Okay, you got the foil. I think we're locked into all these jokers, apart from maybe spare trousers, but probably locked into spare trousers as well. You know what, I'll take that. No, I don't really want those. Let's get the boss reroll. I think that makes sense. Seltzer is not really relevant. I'll do. We'll keep our stuff. Flips and shuffles or joker cards. That's not going to matter at all. The only card that it matters the order is the spare trousers. Actually, maybe it does matter. Because if the spare trousers doesn't get multiplied, then we're in trouble. Interesting. Okay. We have a lot of 5s now. I think it is just aiming for 5s. Okay. We found the 2-pair. We're definitely not playing 2-pair. So I think we just play the single pair. We level it up. Yeah, you can see how quickly these guys are scaling. They're all growing out of control. I do wonder what ante we're going to get to with this combo. Sell to disable the current boss blind. That's the funny thing. I feel like we probably could get Fortune Teller this high, but we can't pick up Luchador and then get the Mult Joker, so I think we do want to re-roll that instead. Another 5. Another 5. Good. Skipping to get a Mega Standard is probably something to consider as well. Okay, let's try and get another 5. There we go, and we can still discard this one. Nice. Okie dokie. We're not going to get too many more of these full houses left. The deck is completely full of stone cards, so we might as well make the most of them. Strengths. We do want strengths. We could strength some 4s. Strength the jack. Seems good. I'll take a queen, I think. We have slightly too many 5s now. We don't want to get, like, 4 of a kinds or 5 of a kinds. Well, I guess we don't mind that. So long as we're not playing a 2-pair, we're fine. We'll keep leveling up high card, because that's eventually what we're going for. Another ace. You're all rares. Actually, no, we've got 4 uncommons. So you give a lot of mult, but we still need the base to go off of, so I think we do actually keep the trousers, as funny as that is. More high card strength, that's good. Don't think we really care about suits at this point. I think I'm actually going to level up all my other hands if I find them, because we will play them if we have them. The trading card lets us thin our deck down. But again, I still don't think we have room. I think we literally have to negative one of these guys to pick another Joker. Yeah, the individual cards are going to stop mattering too much, so let's leave it. Do I reroll this guy? I think I do. 1 random Joker disabled every hand. We can definitely handle that. Pants is disabled, so we'll just... We'll level up the hand for now. And we can strength something else later as well. In fact, you've got enough mult, we might even make it off this. Let's see. But it's not even going to level him up. Yeah, we've got enough mult. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got the triple whammy. That was the easy way to do this challenge. We are going to take this endless. We're going to see how far we can get. You may have quickly seen the seed. Not sure you could do specific seed runs for challenges, but that would be this would be a pretty good one, honestly. I don't think Hangman is even going to matter. We're never going to be able to thin our deck down at this point with all the extra random cards we're taking. Don't even plan around that. Well, maybe. That's... I mean, it's available. Whatever. I'll just use this to get another Pluto. So, we're spreading out pretty well between Full House's pairs. We could turn everything into clubs and start getting flushes as well. But I don't think that's very likely. Lucky Cat. This guy feels like the rarest uncommon. I get lucky cards all the time and I never see this guy. Obviously doesn't make sense here. I think we're going to be fine no matter what's thrown at us, pretty much. I think we get rid of the 6 and the... So let's get rid of these. Try and get another Full House. Okay, I guess we'll play the Aces and Queens. Good stuff. Ooh! Holy moly! Now this is a pickup. So this guy adds a random playing card with a random seal to your hand every round. So obviously this synergizes really well with Hologram. And it's negative. What are the odds of that? Look at... Oh, it looks really fancy too. Sick. This is becoming one of the runs of all time. For sure. Also, we're spending all our money. You know what? Another stone card. Level up the stone Joker. Right. So there we go. So now we're getting 2 triggers on this guy a turn. And if we find a blueprint, there's even more. So we're pretty much just going for aces and 5s, I think. Haven't really got enough kings. Okay, that didn't really work. We'll go with 3 of a kind, because we don't play that very often. This hologram is going to go absolutely mental. I feel like this guy should either get nerfed or be a rare. So strong. Like, I feel like every time we find him, we have a pretty good chance of just outright winning. Obviously, the synergy here is pretty crazy too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep leveling up pair and 3 of a kind because we're going to start to stop doing full houses eventually. I'll take a blue seal. Oh, now we're actually out of money. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's go for queens. Sure. Whatever. Good stuff. Trousers. Trousers is also fitting in. Oh, we found the antimatter. We can get another Joker. Sick. Okay, we definitely want to save up for that. I think we just save up. Alright. Okay, we've got a 10. We care about that? I guess we do. It's a blue seal after all. Give me an ace. No, not quite. We will play the... So if we don't play the full house, we get the blue seal. But if we do play it, we level up the guy. I think we play the full house. I still wonder whether we're going to transition to a different malt source, but probably not. Because we're definitely not saving up enough money to get bootstraps. We already passed that point ages ago. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Ah! We don't have the money! We don't have the money. We can't sell any of you. Well, we could get it if we sold both these guys. That's clearly not worth it. Boo! I'd have rather not seen you. Right, let's keep going. We'll try and get full house as big as we can. Oh, let's actually discard 6. Lovers is not relevant. Go away. They need to buff wildcards to make up for the fact that 4 bosses debuff them. Yeah. So Obelisk is getting there, but it just does not scale as quickly as Hologram does in this case. You know what, I'll take a stone cup. The extra chips is pretty good. More Pluto. I think this is fine. Aces and 5s, that seems... It would be nice if we could play more than 1 hand per round, and scale this guy up a bit faster. But we're really, I don't think we're even going to hit the point where we need to play multiple hands per round until the antis are outscaling us so fast that it becomes irrelevant, which is pretty sad. Right, let's maybe get a temperance. Yeah, easy. Right, more hand size is good. We'll pick up the extra card. Ica obviously does nothing. Another stone card, sure. Keep getting big. Let's start saving up for interest again. I do want the card. I do want the carrot card. The Hierophant and you guys. Can we get another full house? We can. Good stuff. Getting those 2 pair level ups. I think we're good for another 2 antis at least. We can start playing a load of high cards just to try and level this guy up as well, but I still think most of the points we're getting are just from this board. So I think even just 1 high card, I don't think there's any circumstance where we can scale these guys up without either beating the hand or losing to the ante. The funny thing is we have 3 Eternals here, so destroying other Jokers in another circumstance could have been good, but obviously not. Yeah, another ace. That's nice. I haven't even started doing high card yet. Blue Joker is obviously worth a lot of chips, but Stone Joker is clearly doing better. I don't think we're really going to use either of those. Whatever. Let's go next. Aces. Let's go with queens. Okay, we've got fives. We'll keep leveling you up. I'm surprised how much consistency we've actually ended up having, even with a deck full of stone. I kind of expected the consistency to fall off a cliff. But we're doing alright. We probably are going to start getting glass cards at some point, but there's no way we're going to find individual glass cards in this deck. Sure. Keep leveling up Pluto. Probably should have gone for tower then. Get another stone card. Hermit. See it. Queen. Blue. 2 cards for hand played. That's absolutely fine. Do not care about that. Got 2s. Probably fine. I'm trying to get too many things at once. Maybe just do a pair this time. Yes. Let's just do the pair of 8s. Full House is almost getting to the point where we can't play it anymore. But that's fine. I feel like this guy has scaled up a decent bit. Now, this is only 2 times the anti-score. So, we're on anti-12 now. Anti-12 is where it starts to get actually crazy. So, we've got to get 600 million points. This is probably where the build just falls off a cliff. And I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. An extra hand is definitely good. Yeah, see, Fortune Teller's getting up there. There's definitely a point where, as sad as it is, it will make sense to replace Spare Pants with Fortune Teller, but we're probably not going to reach that point before we die to the anti-scaling. You know what? Another stone card. Another stone card. Oh boy. Right. 300 million. I'm not confident we're going to get that many points. Maybe we will if we play all our hands. We'll see. This may be the point where we start playing all our stone cards. But let's try and get a full house first. Judgment, we don't need that. I guess not. I guess we just start playing the pairs. Again, most of the points are from our hands. Are from the Joker board rather than necessarily the level of the hand. Pair and high card are at a similar sort of level. Yeah, maybe we just start doing this. We have the steel card as well. I don't think we're going to hit it unless we draw a load of other steel cards, but I don't think there are anymore. Yeah, it's probably just full house at this point. I can't do full house. 3 of a kind is not a lot. We'll just do a pair. Yeah, that's a sad thing. Sometimes your build is pretty good, but like anti-12 is usually the point where unless you've got some kind of exponential, like really fast scaling going on, and you don't get big enough fast enough, maybe we'll beat the small blind. It's possible. We never even played a high card. That's what I mean. It's like we just got the antis multiplied by so much. It went from we're winning by miles to it doesn't matter even if we did do it. We never actually had an opportunity to scale it. At least I don't think we did. You know what? Let's play the Lucky King. Let's end it on that. Maybe we get the lucky trigger. Nah, not quite. Oh, look how close that was. That was so close. Okay, well, we've done hologram, stone joker, marble joker before, but the negative certificate was a pretty nice find.